Good morning everyone. Today I am going to start class 12 English. Let us start from poetry section. The name of the poem is A Thing of Beauty is a Joy Forever. It is written by John Keats. So in this poem, the poet is basically focused on the beautification of nature and happiness. He said that happiness comes from the beauty in nature. So the beauty in nature is the source of happiness, is the source of everlasting happiness for us. So this beauty doesn't...
A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Joy means happiness, forever means everlasting or eternal. So any beautiful thing in nature is a source of everlasting happiness. Any beautiful thing in nature can provide us everlasting happiness. Its loveliness increases, it will never pass into nothingness. Its loveliness increases means on seeing the beautiful object, the loveliness that we hold in our mind and heart will goes on increasing. It will never pass into nothingness, means the loveliness that we hold in our mind and heart will never fade away or will never end, but still will keep a bower quiet for us and a sleep full of sweet dreams and health and quiet breathing. Bower means a shady place, quiet means peaceful. So the beautiful nature will provide us a shady place, a peaceful shady place, or a suitable ambience for us where we can sleep peacefully, where we can have sweet dream, or where we can enjoy good health, and where we can have quiet breathing. Quiet breathing means a peaceful life without stress. So where we can enjoy happiness in life. Therefore, on every morrow, we are reaching a flowery band to bind us to the earth. Every morrow means every morning or every day. Reaching means surrounded or encircled, and flowery band means a string of flower. So every morning or every day we are encircled with the help of the flower string, with the help of string of flower to bind us to the earth, means to make us to live together with the nature. Spite of despondence of the inhuman dart of noble nature, of the gloomy days, of all the unhealthy and over darkened way made for our searching. So spite of despondent means depressed or hopelessness. Inhuman dart means lack of noble nature in life. Some people who are lack of noble in nature, and of noble nature, some people are noble in nature. Of the gloomy day means sad day. Of all the unhealthy and over darkened way means of all the unhealthy life that we lead in our life. So in spite of sorrow and suffering that we bear in our day-to-day life, means despite of existence of hopelessness and darkness around us, we also met some people who are lack in noble nature, that means selfish. And of noble nature means few people are noble in nature. Of gloomy day also we have passed through some sad day in our life. Of all the unhealthy and over darkened way means of all the unhealthy life that we live during our life, or also we met some bad day or a bad time made for our searching. So all these things come on our way in search of our livelihood or in search of achieving our goal. Yes, in spite of all, so apart from all these things, some shape of beauty move away the pearl. Here pearl means dark cloud. So this dark cloud represents sadness. So in spite of all means apart from all these things, a beauty in nature can remove our sadness from our dark spirit, means from our negative thinking, from our such the sun, the moon, tree old and young, spouting a shadow boon. Spouting here means providing, boon means blessing. So from sun, from moon, tree and young, these are the gift of nature. So from the gift of nature we are getting a blessing, we are providing a blessing. For simple sheep, such as the daffodils with the green world they live in. For simple sheep means this blessing from nature is not only for the mighty one, but also for the simple sheep. Simple sheep also refer as innocent people, and such are daffodils. The blessing is not only for human being and animal, it's also for the flower, the small flower called daffodils with the green world they live in. So this small flower called daffodils used to bloom nearby the river, nearby the water bodies, under the shade. And clear reels mean Clean water, rills mean small stream, that for themselves a cooling cover make against the hot season. So this small stream can provide cool environment and can provide shelter for themselves. Covered means shelter to make against the hot season. Even in the hot season can provide a cool environment for themselves. The mild forest break, so when it flows down, rich with a sparkling of fair mass rose bloom. So when the water bodies flows down, it carry the sweet smell of the rose, means sparkling of the fair mass rose means the fragrance of the rose. So it carry along with the water, along with the flow, the sweet smell of the rose, and the sweet smell of the rose was spreading around. And such too is the grandeur of the doom. The poet is not only talking about the beautiful object, he is also talking about the name and fame of the famous people. So when the name and fame of the famous people is known after his death, this name and fame itself is beauty. We have imagined for the mighty dead all lovely tales that we have heard or read. Mighty dead means death of the famous person. So when the famous person is dead, his name and fame is remembered by all. This itself is beauty. All lovely tale that we have heard or read, all the lovely tale means story, all the lovely story that we have heard or read, we have heard from someone or we read from book itself is also beauty regarding the mighty dead. An endless fountain of immortal drink pouring unto us from the heavens bring. And endless means never ending, and fountain means source, and immortal drink means blessing. So the never ending source of blessing come down from heaven to us. Pouring unto us means that come down from heaven to us. From the heavens bring means from our heavenly